Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Okay, good evening everyone. We are learning body-related mindfulness. Sorry. Kakata Sati. So in Satipatthana Sutta, the Buddha said that just as though there were a bag with an opening at both ends, full of many sorts of grain such as hay rice, red rice, beans, peas, millet, white rice, and a man with the good eyes were to open it and review this test. This is hay rice, this is red rice, these are beans, these are peas, this is millet, this is white rice. And the open eye very clearly, right? So too, a bhikkhu reviews this same body up from the sole of the feet and down from the top of the hair, bounded by skin, as a full of many kinds of impurity. So you take note this one. Many kinds of impurity. In this body there are head hairs, body hairs, nails, teeth, and skin. So this is the one group. And this is the second group: flesh, sinews, bones, bone marrow, kidneys. Second group. So just like a man with the good eye see the white rice, green rice, etc. clearly. So when you practice this meditation, the moment you recite head hairs, you have to visualize head hairs. The moment you recite body hairs, you have to visualize your body hairs clearly, like that. So previous week we finished up to second group. So now we are going to the third group. Length pinta, papasa panchaka. Heart, liver, membranes, spleen, and length. Hadayan yakanan kilo makan bihakan papasan. So in the Maranasati and in the wake, we are always chanting, we are always reciting. It's not just reciting verbally. So the moment you chant Hadayan, you have to visualize your heart. You need a lot of must recite then in forward order: heart, liver, membrane, spleen, lens, and also backward order: length, spleen, membranes, liver, heart, like that. So you have to recite for forward order 5 days, 5 days, and backward order another 5 days. And forward and backward order another 5 days. Altogether 50 days. Then you're trying to combine earlier 10 and this 5. And forward order 5 days and backward order another 5 days. And also starting from head hair up to here. Altogether 50 part of the body together, forward order, backward order. and forward and backward order together. Another 50 days, Another 50 days. So actually, if we are doing again and again, then we visualize all these parts of the body clearly. Visuddhimagga mentioned that there are two learned monks who can memorize two Pitakas, two parts of Pali Canon, and three Pitaka can memorize. So they went to one meditation master, Venerable Mahadeva. Then meditation master tell them to recite 32 parts of the body 4 months. 4 months. Only this 32 parts of the body. 4 months. Actually, they are learned monk. Of course, they have to follow meditation master. So after reciting these 32 parts of the body for 4 months, they became Sotapanna. Of course, so their concentration is very deep and they practice Vipassana. So in that way, they became Sotapanna. That's in Sri Lanka. You can imagine, 4 months, the whole day they will be reciting, right? Reciting. So the moment they recite, they try to visualize each part of the body, clearly. Also, when you have a concentration, the moment you close your eye, those parts of the body will appear to you. Even though you close your eye, so those parts of the body will appear in your mind. So some meditation center they will use all this one to explain, right? So this is a heart. So this is a yakanan, liver. This is a kilomakan, membranes. Actually, I will not explain in details because if you want to practice, you need to approach meditation master, and trying to get instruction from him or her, Pihakan is a spleen, spleen. So they will use like this picture, so that they can explain, each part of the body. And papasan, length. So these are the 5 group. We call it papasa panchaka. Length pinted, that's pinted. Then after completing this group, you go to another one, brain pinted, matalonga panchaka. And then Andagunan, Udariyan, Grisan, Matalongan. Under me, intestines, mesentery, condensed stomach, feces, and brain. So you must recite them in forward order 5 days, backward order 5 days, forward and backward order together another 5 days. Altogether 15. Then after you combine earlier 50, altogether 20. Forward order 5 days, backward order another 5 days, forward and backward order another 5 days, altogether 15. So in this, after reciting or recollecting, brain pinted, so altogether became 20, 20 part of the body. 20 part of the body. Sometimes, while you are recollecting, you may forget one part of the body, leave it, continue to another one like that. Then later, try to learn again. So this is the intestines. See, mesentery. Then this is the contents of your stomach. Then is the feces. This is the brain. Matalonga, brain. Same thing. Forward order 5 days, backward order 5 days, and forward and backward together another 5 days. And you combine earlier 20 and this one, 25. This is according to Vibhanga commentary. According to Visuddhimagga, it depends on the meditation meditators. 100 times or 1,000 times or 100,000 times like that. It depends. Like 2 learned senior monks, they recite. They practice 4 months, right? Another one is a fat sex text, Paitan, semen, popo, lohita, siromedo. So this is the bile, phlegm, blood, sweat, and fat. So altogether 6, right? I don't know whether it's this one. Assign X, right? Huh? Is it correct? Assign should be assigned, right? 6 texts. So here you may notice that this is the last one, the last one. One must recite then in forward order, backward order, and as mentioned above. So this is a bind. Phlegm. Pus. This is a blood. Then sweat. Middle is a fat. So this is the last two. The last 2 is a 6 part of the body, 6 part of the body. Then the last one, the last group, urine 6 tat. Asu, Vasa, Kilo, Senganika, Lasika, Mautan. Tears, grease, spittle or saliva, snot, and urine. So altogether, 32 part of the body, 32 part. So as usual, forward order 5 days, backward order 5 days, both order another 5 days. Like trying to combine all 32 part. Then asu, tears, grease, saliva, snot, synovial, and urine. So after practicing 32 part of the body, so according to Vipanga commentary, it will be 165 days. 165 days altogether. Of course, if we follow the instruction mentioned in Visuddhimagga, I think you will see all the 32 parts of the body and very clearly. Also, your concentration will be also very strong. You may attain jhana, the first jhana. If you focus on the color of a particular part of the body, then you can even attain the fourth jhana, all the jhana. Okay, so any question? No question, okay. So let's talk about academic, academic one. So in Mahahati Patopama Sutta, taught by Venerable Sariputta, Maharahulawada Sutta, Mahadhaduvipanka Sutta, taught by the Buddha. So in those suttas, 32 parts of the body are expounded as a element. Dhatu Manasikar. So in the body, we will have a 32 element in our body, right? So Maharahulawada Sutta. So the moment the Buddha taught this sutta, Venerable Rahula is around 80 years old. He became how you call it, adept. So one time, Venerable Rahula was going on Pinapada. The Buddha is at the front. He followed the Buddha. And he looked at the Buddha. The color of Buddha complexion is green color, green color. The Buddha is very handsome. He looked at the Buddha. The Buddha is very handsome. As a son of the Buddha, I am also handsome. Venerable Rahula. So he have a attachment to his body, Attachment to his body. The Buddha knew it. The Buddha knew the thinking of Venerable Rahula. And the Buddha talked about 32 parts of the body, 32 parts of the body. The Buddha trying to analyze this body into 32 parts, saying that all the part of the body is repulsive, not handsome. It is full of impurity. If we analyze this body into 32 parts, nothing is handsome, nothing is beautiful, repulsive, and full of impurity. Because the Buddha want to reduce the attachment of the body, because Venerable Rahula look at the Buddha, right? Very handsome. I'm also handsome. A kind of pride, So the Buddha want to reduce. So therefore, 32 part of the body meditation practice can reduce the amount of attachment to our body, right? To our body. As I earlier said that one can attain 4 jhanas if he use the kalas as his meditation object. The black is a red color, right? Red color. So if you use that red color as a meditation object, it became kasina meditation. You can attain the 4 jhana, right? Up to the 4 jhana. But normally, it generates only the first jhana because it is accompanied by vitaka, initial application. We need to contemplate, right, the part of the body together with vitaka. So therefore, this meditation practice initially can produce only the first jhana. Only if you focus on the color of part of the body, then you attain second jhana, third jhana, and fourth jhana. Visuddhimagga mentioned benefit of this meditation practice. Number 1, can conquer boredom in meditation. So if you are lazy to practice meditation, so you can practice this one. You can change to this meditation method. Then number 2, can conquer all kinds of fear and dread. All kinds of fear and dread. Those who practice this type of meditation continuously, so you will not fear of losing beloved one or losing your property or fear of death, etc. You can bear cold and heat, hunger and thirst, and contact with the wind, the sun, catflies, mosquitoes, creepy things, and you can endure unwholesome word taught by other people. Then you can endure bodily feelings that are painful, racking, sharp, piercing, disagreeable, and menacing in life. So you can become an obtainer of the 4 jhana based on the kala aspect, right? If you focus on the kala of part of the body. Can penetrate 6 direct knowledge, abhiññāna. So that means if you just focus on the kala, then you attain the 4 jhana, then you can perform different type of miracle, supernatural power, supernatural power. Like a black color, my hair. If you focus on the body, head hair, it's a black color. So just based on black color, then you concentrate on that, you can attain the 4 jhana, right? Head hair is black color. Then you can, after attaining the 4 jhana, you can perform to dark the whole hall. No light. The whole hall became black, dark. You cannot see me, I cannot see you. Supernatural power, right? Based on the dark color. Hair. Similarly, when you focus on the black color of the red color, right? Red color. You can perform, like a feces, suppose feces, Korean color, right? Korean color. Then based on that color, then you attain the fourth jhana. Then you can perform. You turn something into the goal, like this, right? So can penetrate six direct knowledge without attaining the fourth jhana. You cannot perform, right? You cannot perform. Visuddhimagga said that. So let a man, if he is wise, entirely devote his days to mindfulness of the body, which rewards him in so many ways, so many benefit, right? So many benefit. Most of the sutta, such as Mahasatiparana Sutta, Meghiya Sutta, Girimanada Sutta, refer to 32 part of the body as a meditation on furnace. Meditation on impurities, Asubha Bhavana. In Girimanada Sutta, the Buddha clearly specifies Asubha Sanya. The Buddha used the word Asubha Sanya. Perception of furnace. If you analyze this body into 32 parts, right? Each part will be impure, repulsive, right? Repulsive. So that you do not have attachment to this body, right? This body. You will no longer see the body of yourself and the body of other people as beautiful or handsome, right? It is good for meditator, right? It's good for meditators. Girimanada Sutta is one of the big sutta in our chanting books, right? In our chanting books. Girimananda. He was ill. He was seriously ill. And Venerable Ananda taught to the Buddha to approach Venerable Girimananda. And the Buddha may be busy. The Buddha explained 10 perceptions, meditation, to Venerable Ananda. And he asked Ananda to go and chant near Venerable Girimananda. So Venerable Ananda go there and chant 10 perceptions. At the end of chanting, Venerable Girimananda recover. Chanting is very powerful, right? Very powerful. So, among 10 perceptions, we have a Asubha Sanya there. One is Asubha Sanya is one of them. If we carefully read Mahasatiparana Sutta, 32 part of the body can be called furnace meditation, Asubha Bhavana, because the word impurity is used there. So full of impurity. The commentary use Chane ground contemplation as a meditation on furnace, Asubha Bhavana. Actually, we already learned, right? 10 type of Asubha Bhavana. So different stages of that body, right? That body. Visuddhimagga use as a Asubha Bhavana. 9 Chane ground meditation from Satipatthana Sutta can be named as either perception of furnace, Asubha Sanya, or perception of death. Most importantly, perception of death, right? So here I highlighted. When you went to the wake, you can see that body or your friend, your friend or your relative or anyone. So you can contemplate perception of death, right? You can generate perception of death by looking at that dead body. So that will be appropriate method, to see dead body, in the wake. Or the perception of impermanence. When you see dead body, you can see impermanent, right? Impermanent. 32 part of the body is called as a Kagata Sati, mindfulness of the body, or body-related mindfulness in the Visuddhimagga. According to Kagata Sati Sutta, 40 kinds of contemplation of the body are called Kagata Sati. 40, right? Breathing, right? Pocha meditation, 4 pocha meditation like that. Clear comprehension. 32 part of the body, etc. The Satipatthana Sutta. So the Buddha mentioned 32. So which are connected with the body, right? Both body-related mindfulness, Kagata Sati, and 9-channel ground meditation, Navasivatika, are under the contemplation of the body, right? In the body. So that's a for academic study, right? Academic study. Whatever name Visuddhimagga give or commentary give, it doesn't matter, right? You just follow and practice. So you will have a lot of benefit for that, right? For that. Okay. That's all. Any question for this meditation method? No question, right? Okay, we are talking about 10 type of recollections. 10 type of recollections. So, number 9 is a mindfulness of breathing. Mindfulness of breathing. So we already learned that. Anyway, we're trying to explain a little bit, right? Under the 10 type of recollections. Mindfulness of breathing, anapanasati, it is an attentiveness to the touch or sensation of the in-breath and out-breath in the vicinity of nostrils or upper lip, here. Wherever the air is fat, striking as a one, breathe in and out, right? Breathing out. That's the explanation. So in Satipatthana Sutta, the Buddha mentioned that, the Buddha said that, and how monks, does a monk dwell contemplating the body in the body? So actually this is a breathing is connected with the body, right? Kagata Sati. Contemplating the body in the body. Here, a monk gone to the forest, to the foot of a tree, under a tree, or to a quiet place, sit down, having fold his leg crosswise, straighten his body, upper part of the body, and establish mindfulness in front of him. That's a usual explanation in many suttas. So here, Bhikkhu Body translate, establish mindfulness in front of him. That's a translation of Bhikkhu Body. Having set up mindfulness in front of him, right? But when I look at Myanmar Pitaka Association translation, they normally translate looking at the commentary. They follow commentary explanation. Set up mindfulness, oriented it toward the object of concentration. Need to set up mindfulness, orienting your mindfulness to the meditation object. So here, your meditation object is in breath and out breath, right? In breath and out breath. Sayadaw Usilananda translate. Direct his mindfulness to the object of his meditation. You need to direct your mind to the object of meditation. Forget about 32 parts of the body, forget about any other thing, just focus on your in breath and out breath. So regarding with where to put your mindfulness in this breathing meditation, Vibhanga Pali says, Vibhanga Pali is from Abhidhamma Pitaka. So Vibhanga Pali trying to explain the practice of explain Satipatthana Sutta in little bit detail. So Vibhanga Pali says this mindfulness is set up, where set up? At the tip of the nose, at the tip of the nose. Sorry. Nasikakewa. So we have a two nostrils, right? Two nostrils. So we can choose one of the nostrils where the contact of the breath is clear, or both nostrils. Sometimes, mostly, only one nostril is clear to you, right? Clear to you. So that means at the tip of your nose or at the center of upper lip. Center of upper lip. The main thing is, so you need to be mindful where the air touch, right? Air touch. It can be nostril or it can be upper part of your. So you keep your mind here, right? Directing your mind here. Just mindful, that is translation of Satipatthana Sutta. Just mindful, he breathed in. Mindful, he breathed out. So in Satipatthana Sutta, the Buddha talk about 4 steps. Number 1, breathing in long, he understands I'm breathing long. Or breathing out long, he understands I'm breathing out long. Long breath. You don't need to do it intentionally. Breathing in short, he understands I'm breathing short. Or breathing out short, he understands I'm breathing out short. So that's step 2. So he trained us, I will breathe in, experiencing the whole body of breath. He trained us, I will breathe out, experiencing the whole body of breath. Experiencing the whole body. Here, body here me, the body of you are in breath and out breath. In breath and out breath. So when you reach this level, the mind is not going anywhere. In breath and out breath is very clear to you. Very clear to you. So here, experiencing the whole body here means making clear entire breathing. Each in breath and out breath through its 3 phases of beginning, middle and end. According to Visuddhimagga, here is the beginning. The air, when you are breathing in, you notice air here. So when you're breathing in, it goes chest, right? Your chest. Sorry. What is it? Huh? No. not stomach. No. Here. Then the last one is chest. Chest, here. Sorry, how to say it? Starting from here, it go up to the chest. It is chest, right? Then this one is not stomach. At the middle of the stomach, we have it. Huh? One at the middle of your chest. Huh? Maybe better. Yeah. When you are breathing in, beginning, you notice the whole body of breath. Then it go into your chest. Then it go into your, the center of your stomach, right? So when you're breathing out, the air comes from at the center of your stomach, go to the chest, and go to, right? Nostril. So the experience in the whole body, me, according to commentary, is already mega. Starting from nostril, chest, and your belly, your belly. So you need to know from beginning, at the middle, and to the end. But some meditation master, they will ask you not to go inside, just stay, right? At the tip of your nose. Then continue to practice, and you will reach to the last part, the last step. He trained us, and we're breathing, tranquilizing the bodily formation. Here, the bodily formation means you are in breath and out breath, your air, in breath and out breath. Tranquilizing. He trained us, and we breathe out, tranquilizing bodily formation. So here, bodily formation is defined as the in breath and out breath. Majjhima Nikaya, Chula Vedana Sutta. So Bhikkhu Bodhi said that that's as the Majjhima Nikaya commentary explains, with the successful development of this practice, breathing meditation practice, the meditator breathing becomes increasingly more quiet, tranquil, and peaceful. Ultimately, there will be no in-breath and out-breath. You're not breathing anymore. The moment you reach to the fourth jhana. For one who has attained the fourth jhana, in breathing and out-breathing have been tranquilized. Awareness Sanyota. For one who has attained the fourth jhana, in breathing and out-breathing have ceased. No more breathing. You don't need to breathe. Because if you breathe, your concentration is interrupted, right? You stop breathing. Even though you're not breathing, you're still alive. One time, Venerable Achancha is entering into jhana. No breathing anymore. No breathing. But one of his disciples became afraid. So their master already passes away because no breathing, right? But the other student, he know. No, he is not. He's not that. He enter into the fourth jhana. So that the moment you attain the fourth jhana, no more breathing, right? So the more your concentration is stable and firm, then you are breathing softer and softer. Tranquilize. Right? Tranquilize. Actually, we already learned, right? We already learned. Those who want to know more about breathing meditation, you can go back and listen to the recorded file. I already uploaded all the file. So in Satipatthana Sutta, the Buddha said that in this way he dwells contemplating the body in the body internally, ijjhata. Or he dwells contemplating the body in the body externally, baheda. Or he dwells contemplating the body in the body both internally and externally. Internally, hear me, one's own breathing. Sometimes you can contemplate in breath and out breath or other people. That's externally. Just as I breathing in or breathing out, and also they also breathing in, breathing out. That's commentary explanation. One meditation master from Myanmar, he said that internally hear me, internally hear me, the air go into your stomach, right? Internally. And the air, when you are breathing out, the air go outside, right? This is externally. So you can practice your own. You can try yourself, so that which one is correct, right? So therefore, we need a qualified meditation master to practice. So there is a one meditation method in Myanmar, and they're trying to cultivate the light. They're trying to generate the light through meditation. So they can use that light to see something. Suppose I want to see Mahabodhi in India right now. So you can send that light into Mahabodhi in India. You can see clearly, like that. If you want to see Mahachaitya in Sri Lanka, you can send the light to Sri Lanka and you can see it like that. If you want to see the heaven, you can send that light into heaven. So some of them, they are practicing like that. Recently, one Christian girl, she explained her experience, using the light. But even though she experienced, she is not converted to Buddhism. She experienced, So her Christian friend condemn, her behavior, They don't want the Christian member is practicing meditation. Okay, so here, internally and externally, both internally and externally, right? So here, according to commentary, contemplating one's own in-breath and out-breath is internally. And contemplating the breath of other people is externally, right? Or as he dwells contemplating the body is nature arising, or nature of vanishing, or nature of both arising and vanishing. So that means in breath arise, right? Arising out in breath, and disappearance of in-breath is vipassana, right? Vipassana. The nature of both arising and vanishing. At the beginning, you may not have a strong concentration. Just know arising of air. Arising of air. Then sometime arising of vanishing, the nature of vanishing, the nature of cessation of breath. And when you have a strong concentration, you can contemplate both. How air arises, how it disappears, like that. Or as mindfulness that there is a body. There is a body of breath, nothing else, nothing else. There's no mind breath or your breath, just a body of breath. There is a body is simply established in him to the extent necessary for bare knowledge, just knowing. And repeated mindfulness. Just know that there is in-breath and out-breath. In-breath and out-breath only. No? Don't think about I am breathing or I am breathing in or breathing out. But of course in meditation we use the word I for convenience sake, right? Convenience sake. But when you meditate, you don't use the word I or mine. I am breathing in or I am breathing out. No. Just bare knowledge. Just knowing that there is in-breath and out-breath. Right? It is not your breath or your out-breath or your in-breath. Just bare knowledge. For repeated mindfulness. So therefore we always see that there's no I, right? There's no mind. There's no mind breathing. Mind breathing. And he dwells independent, not clinging to anything in the world. So your mind is independent, just knowing, just bare knowledge of in-breath and out-breath. So just knowing, clear comprehension. And repeated mindfulness, right? Clear comprehension, repeated mindfulness. So in that way, your mind is independent. No attachment to your body, no attachment to your in-breath and out-breath, or no fear, whether you're going to die or not. Not clinging to anything in the world. No clinging to anything. No clinging to your body. No clinging to the place of meditation. No? Even the place of meditation. This is how a monk dwells, contemplating the body and the body. So here body means the body of in-breath and out-breath. Right? Okay, any question? Okay, here.
Bhante, the mindfulness of breathing is something that I always get very interested because I always like to talk about death because I always like to face death. And when my dad passed away, I noticed his breath is like, so what I'm thinking, is he grasping or is he clenching to the breath that he wants to survive, or can we still, at the moment of death, practice our mindfulness of in-breath and out-breath? Because this is something that I haven't experienced. So I saw my dad grasping, he just like grasping very vigorously. And in my opinion, I think that is no good. I think so. Because you are still wanting to survive, and that's why you're grasping, because our body will react in that manner. So when we meditate for breathing in and breathing out, we are just training our mind to breathe in, out, in, out. But that is when you're alive. But at the last moment, can we still practice that to the last breath? I'm just wondering. Thank you.
I think it will be difficult to practice breathing before you die, because you might have a difficulty to breathing in, breathing out, right? Difficulty. If you can practice breathing meditation before you die, perfect, of course, right? Perfect. But I think most importantly, just aware of your physical phenomena or mental phenomena, right? That will be the best practice. Some people, as you said, that they have a difficulty to breathing in, breathing out, right? Of course, everybody have a attachment to life. So when we can reduce the amount of attachment to our life, we don't care whether we are going to die or not, right? Just focus on in-breath and out-breath. That will be the best, right? But when you have a difficulty in breathing in, breathing out, what to do? So therefore, samatha, among samatha and vipassana is the best, right? Vipassana is the best. You can practice any moment, even you are going to die, right? Just like a Bhikkhuni Khema, right? I don't want to repeat Bhikkhuni Khema. She practiced vipassana. She just know what is happening in the body, right? Whether they are painful or pleasant. It doesn't matter. Just know it. So just say vipassana, right? Vipassana. I think when we have a difficulty in breathing, then you can forget about your breathing meditation, right? Just know whatever happens in your body, in the mind. If you can do so, that's very, very good, right? Very good. So therefore, so the Buddha gave different type of meditation, right? So we can choose one of them, or maybe 2 or 3 of them, right? 2 or 3 of them. Normally, I give suggestion. If you can practice meditation, okay, number 1, priority. If you die while you are meditating, you can become maybe Arya, right? One of the Arya. If not, you will go to a good destination, or even the Brahma realm. Then, to practice loving kindness, those who are suffering, because you may need people who are taking care of you, your family members, the nurses and doctors, right? Then if you practice loving kindness meditation, they are willing to come and take care of you, right? Loving kindness meditation. If you cannot do these 2, then you can contemplate the quality of the Buddha Dhamma Sangha, right? Just recite Itipiso Bhagava Arahant Samma Sambuddho like that, right? Like that. So then you can remove your fear, right? Fear of death. Most importantly, aging and death, this is the nature, right? Nobody can escape. So if we accept, if we know that, if we accept that, there will be no fear, right? Let it go naturally. Okay, any question? Okay, then, among the 10 regulations, the last one is recollection of peace. Upasamanosati. recollection of peace. Actually, when you see the word peace, very good, right? Peace, upasama. It is a contemplation on the peaceful attribute of the Nibbana. In other words, stealing off all sufferings. Stealing off all suffering. You recollect the quality of Nibbana, the meaning of Nibbana. So actually, Visuddhimagga mentioned, quoting Akapasara Sutta. Visuddhimagga said that to wherever is that there are phenomena, conditioned or unconditioned, sankata or asankata. Dispassion is declare the foremost among them. So here, dispassion, Nibbana, Sanuniya Nibbana, dispassion. So there will be no attachment, no attachment to your body, no attachment to your house, your car, your family members, right? So when you don't have any attachment, then there will be no fear, right? You are ready to go. You can let go your body. So your death will be very pleasant, right? People who have a lot of attachment, of course most people, they cannot let go their body. They cannot let go their life, right? They are trying to clean, If you have a dispassion, so that means no attachment to your body, then you can leave the world freely. Not easy, right? Not easy. Therefore, we need to practice. We need to learn the Dhamma. Even learning the Dhamma will help you a lot. Man conditioned phenomena or unconditioned phenomena. So unconditioned phenomena means Nibbana. So the rest are conditioned phenomena, right? Mind and body. Conditioned phenomena means mind and body, right? Unconditioned phenomena means Nibbana. So that is the crushing of pride. Maratne Madana. We have a lot of pride in our mind, In our mind. We have a pride that we are very healthy. We have a pride that we are very handsome or beautiful, like that, right? We have a pride that I am very rich or I am very poor, like that, right? Pride. So the moment when you attain Nibbana, you no longer have any pride in your mind. The moment you attain Nibbana, the crushing of pride. Actually, these are the Sanuniya Nibbana. When I talk about Nibbana, then I already explained all this one. The removal of thirst. Pipasa Vinaya. We have a lot of thirst in our mind. Thirst for success. Some people, they want to be very successful in their life. They have so much attachment to the success. They try, right? Never ending. Some people, they have so much thirst for richness, rich life, right? That never ending. Some people, they have a thirst for money, right? Money. So, thirst for beauty, thirst for fame, right? As a student, thirst for number one, like that, right? So because of that, there's a lot of stress in their mind, a lot of stress, a lot of fear in their mind, right? Even they cannot sleep, right? A lot of thirst, a lot of thirst. But when you attain Nibbana, there will be no thirst in your mind, no thirst. You are preaching the Dharma, you are teaching the teachings of the Buddha, not for fame, not for gaining something, material things. No thirst, just to share teachings of the Buddha so that people will understand it, right? Can practice it. You are not doing not for fame, not for fame like that. You are not studying to get number one all the time. No. You try your best. If you get number one, no pride, no pride. You just study, just to understand, right? Just to go to next level. You're doing business not for money like that, right? You're doing business because it is necessary for your family, for your parents, like that. The removal of thirst. So this is a synonym, one synonym Nibbana. In Mahasihanara Sutta, Majjhima Nikaya Sutta number 10, the Buddha talk about the nature of Nibbana, by using five destiny. When you go to the hell is very suffering, full of suffering, just like a charcoal pit, right? So when you go to the charcoal pit, you cannot stand it, very suffering, full of suffering, nidya. The second one, Tidichanakati, the place destiny of anime. It is like a fuzzy pit, There are a lot of fuzzies, full of fuzzy in the pit. When you go there, then also suffering, right? A lot of pasme, suffocating like that. Also not good, right? The another one is beta yoni. The destiny of wandering ghost, right? Wandering ghost. The life is better than anime sometimes. Generally, better than animes. Better than nidya, of course. Better than hell. But the Buddha gave example of a tree, no foliage, no leaf, only a few leaves. So the tree is situated on the cliff, at the side of the cliff. The ground is not a vent. When you sit down there, a lot of fear to go down. Fear to go down, Go down. Also, when the sun at the front very hot, So that means the life for wandering ghosts is not good, not good. And the Buddha talk about Manosa Yoni, the life for human being. The Buddha give example of a tree with a full of leaf, very shady, and also situated in the even ground. So when you sit down under the tree, no sunshine, very cooling, very cooling, very comfortable, right? Comfortable. But there's no water. There's no water to drink. There's no food to eat. Even though you are sitting under the shady tree, all the time you are thirsty because you cannot drink, right? No water. All the time you are hungry, no food. That's the life of human being. And the Buddha gave example of destiny of Deva. Deva means the Deva, also Brahma, So the life is, the Buddha gave example of luxurious mansion. Inside the mansion, there will be a lot of luxurious furnitures. You can lie down, you can sit on the chair. There are a lot of beautiful furnitures. Very relaxed. But no water to drink. No food to eat. All the time thirsty. Even though you're living in the great mansion, right? Great mansion. Thirsty all the time. Similarly, as a Deva, they are thirsty for their, they want to get something, As a human being, we are always thirst for something, right? Some people, they are thirst for a good head, thirst for fame, thirst for prosperity, like that. So never ending. The Buddha gave example of Nibbana. Someone is crossing the desert. Of course, very hot, full of sweat, thirsty, hungry. But at the front, he saw oasis. So the moment he reached oasis, he can drink water. There will be no thirst in his mind. And he can eat some of the lotus flower seed. The seed of the lotus flower, he eat it, no hungry. And he can lie down under the tree, beside the great water pond. There's no thirst after drinking, after eating, no thirst. Very pleasant, relax, right? Similarly, the moment you attain Nibbana, there's no thirst. So the removal of thirst. So this is a synonym of Nibbana, or the nature of Nibbana. So we have one of the Thera, one of the monk at the time of the Buddha. It's called Bhattiya. He is a Keno Sakya. He ordained as a Buddhist monk because of Venerable Anuruddha. Venerable Anuruddha tried to push him to ordain, So ultimately he left everything behind, all the kingdom, his belongings, and he became a Buddhist monk. Then after practicing meditation, he became an arahant. Most of the time, he was staying in the forest alone, meditating. Then he quite often speak out somewhat. How pleasant my life is, how peaceful my life is. It's always speaking out, uttering, these words. Even when he's sitting alone under the tree. The monk, they hear Venerable Bhattiya is uttering all the time. It's pleasant, it is peaceful. Maybe he is recollecting or remembering his lay life, then they are talking each other. Then the Buddha knew that, and the Buddha called Venerable Bhattacharya and let him explain in the Orient. Bhattacharya, you always utter how pleasant, how peaceful my life is. What's the matter? You are remembering your past life. Then Venerable Bhattacharya said that, Bhante, I'm not uttering these words by remembering my life, but because my monastic life, right? My monastic life. I'm staying alone under the tree, in the forest, quiet place, very peaceful, very peaceful. When I was lay passing as a king, I cannot go out alone. There were a lot of bodyguards. When I go somewhere, I have a kind of fear. Somebody kill me like that. It's not peaceful, not peaceful. But right now, staying alone, meditating, especially the place of Nibbana, the place of Nibbana. So that means no thirst right now, right? Because of that, pleasant, peaceful. So there is a Pipasa Vinaya is a synonym of Nibbana. Another one is uprooting all attachment, alias Mokkata. So when you attain Nibbana, all the attachment will be uprooted. No attachment to your body. So that means the moment you die, no fear. Because no attachment to your body, right? No attachment to your family, no your house, your car, no attachment. That when you're leaving the world, no fear, right? You let go easily. Uprooting all attachment. This is another name of Nibbana. Another name of Nibbana. The termination of the wrong. Termination of the samsara. That's also another name. The destruction of craving. Your craving will be destroyed. Dispassion, cessation of suffering, Nirodha, and Nibbana. Nibbana means extinguishment of fire. So these are the synonyms of Nibbana. So when I talk about Nibbana, I explain about 55 or 7 synonyms of Nibbana, right? You can use any synonym of Nibbana, synonym of Nibbana. Then you can contemplate, contemplate the nature of Nibbana. So Visuddhimagga said that this is for Ariya Pokala, for enlightened people, because they can experience the bliss of Nibbana, right, to some degree. But of course, for normal people, Buddhojana, we can also contemplate the nature of Nibbana, right? The nature of Nibbana. Normally these days I'm talking one verse from Mangala Sutta. Pautasa lokatame chaitan yasa nakampati asokan vidachan kema etan mangala modama. Right? We always recite it. So these particular verse talk about the nature of Nibbana. The nature of Nibbana. So when you encounter ups and downs of life, when you encounter good and bad things in your life, your mind is not shaken, number one. Not shaken. You can encounter them with a peaceful mind, right? Not shaken. That's the one quality of Nibbana, right? Secondly, asoka, no sorrow. When you encounter ups and downs of life, no sorrow in your mind, right? Peaceful. That's also the synonym of Nibbana. Another one is Viraja, taintless. There will be no negative mental state in your mind. Sorry. Whether you encounter good or bad in your life, right? No negative mental state, taintless. The last one is Kema, peace, Kema means peace. So these are the synonyms of Nibbana. So by reciting a particular verse from Mangala Sutta, so you can contemplate the nature of Nibbana, like that, right? You can use the nature of Nibbana, anything you like, right? Some people may like dukkha nidora, cessation of suffering, right? Some people may like termination of samsara, like that, right? Some people may like destruction of craving. Any language you like. Actually, for me, I like this one, the crushing of pride. Beautiful, right? So we have a lot of pride in ourselves, right? So if you can crush those pride, peaceful. The removal of thirst, very beautiful, right? We have a lot of thirst in our mind. Thirst for beauty, prosperity, fame, success, right? Achievement, like that. So we are doing something just because it is necessary, right? Just because it is fruitful to your life, your family, your other people, right? Not because of the fame or something, So these are recollection of peace, recollection the nature of Nibbana. Okay, any question? Maybe I want to finish this one. There are benefit. If you practice this meditation, then you will have a lot of benefit. You can sleep peacefully. If you cannot sleep, you can practice this meditation. You can choose particular synonym of Nibbana, but you must, the moment you recite, right, you must know its meaning. Then you can wake up peacefully. Very beautiful, eh? Having peaceful faculties, your faculty will be peaceful. Having peaceful mind, possessing hiri and uttapa. Hiri means shamelessness of wrongdoing, right? So you have a shame to do unwholesome things. Uttapa means fear of wrongdoing. So when you have a time that you doing unwholesome things, you have fear to do that, right? Having self-confidence. One is resolved to attain the superior state. That means you are contemplating the nature of Nibbana, so you want to attain Nibbana, right? Nibbana. One is respected and honored by his or her fellows in the life of purity. If no higher penetration, one is at least headed for a happy destiny. If you cannot penetrate any enlightenment, then you will go to happy destinations. Okay, any question?
One day, I've just got one question on talking about Nibbana, or anyone you're talking about removal of suffering.
Sorry?
Removal of suffering. If you talk about removal of suffering, those who think that that person is depressed and they wants to commit suicide, and he thinks that is remove my suffering, then how do you say in that? How do you explain it then? What is the term to use then?
You mean?
The person is depressed, so he wants to remove that depression, and that's suffering. So he thinks that by killing myself, it's removal of suffering then. That is cessation of suffering then. How do you then term this type of thought, this type of thinking to the individual?
Actually, we have three types of craving. So that somebody who have a desire to suicide himself or herself is called craving for non-existence, right? It's a kind of craving. It's not the right way, right? It's not the right way. The craving for non-existence arises because of wrong view, right? Wrong view. So we may have excruciating pain in our body, right? So we shouldn't have such thinking, right? Such thinking. Such thinking. It's not a destruction of suffering. It's not a cessation of suffering, right? Then you will come back to the samsara again, right? Samsara again. So the thing is to practice, trying to aware of what is happening in our body, right? Normally depression arises because of craving, craving. Some people crave for some people cannot face the reality in their life, right? So they think that by terminating their life or by by committing suicide, they can stop. But they forget about the afterlife, right? Afterlife. I think, yeah. Any question? No question, right? So that means we have to remove all type of craving, Craving for existence, so we want existence, or something, or somebody. Craving for non-existence, we crave for non-existence of something or somebody in our life, right? In our life. So that these are the two extremes. Without craving, we just live, Without craving, we just do something. So that will be the middle path. Okay, so let's call it a day. Yo varadam bhavaro manu jesu sakya muni bhagavakata kecho paragato palaviriya samangi Tan sukatan saranatamu pemi Ragavi ragama ninjama sokan Dhamma masangkatama patikulan Madhura mimam bhagunam subhipatan Dhamma mimam saranatamu pemi Yatta chadena mahapalamahu Chatusu susisu purisa yugesu Attacha bogala dhammata sate Sangami mansaranatamu pemi Satu. Okay, good night everybody.